Peace, welcome to Essence Tarot, and this is going to be the Divine Masculine update. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine and what he is facing right now. The frequency that I've been feeling was fear. I did a reading earlier for the third party connection, so I just thought I'd do an individual one of the Divine Masculine. Like I said, I saw an image of him and I still see it climbing up the mountain. So let's see what's going on with this masculine. He's like climbing up and falling back down, and that's a rough one. So you got the Magician card. You got the Magician. All right, so it's almost like the masculine feels like he can do anything. Okay, do anything he wants. Like the way he's climbing up that mountain is, stepping on people. The mountain that he's climbing up to get to the top of his success is on a mountain of divine feminines. Okay. Or not divine feminines, because they're everybody's a divine feminine, but the divine ones who actually met themselves. But what's happening is he's stepping on a lot of feminine energy just to get to the top. Once again, I still see manipulation going on. Okay, he's trying to manipulate himself to be the one. Okay, I will be doing a live on the third party connection continuance. I'm feeling a real strong frequency, so y'all tune in for that information. Check my YouTube. So anyway, like I said, this masculine, he's just like that whole magician shit. Like that Magician card is a powerful card. This is the Magician card that masculine feel like they can do anything they want, whenever they want, with whoever they want. Okay, trying to make shit happen, trying to make things happen. Okay. So you can do anything, okay? Take charge of your life, okay? You can manifest what you want. You can manifest what you want. Any to be better, better at success. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to channel as I do this. And then my son's got in the background. Okay, so let's see what else. So we got the sun. No, you got the star, and you have the dreamer. Okay. The star and the dream as well. So he believes that he's following his intuition. Okay, he believes that he's doing things right. It's almost like he's trying to be God instead of having, I know a lot of people was telling this masculine that you believe that you're God. You know what I'm saying? Like some people are, I see like every time he falls down, and they're pretty much kicking him in his ass. When they say to him, like, you think you God, or some shit like that. That's what I see, when they talking to him. Every time he failed, they show him, people are laughing at him about, you think you're a God. If you was a God, you would make it to the top, because God is at top, not bottom. So what I'm seeing here, okay, is that, okay, every time the masculine try to get back on his path, he falls to the temptation around him, and it's driving him nuts. It's just really driving us mad. The frequency that I'm getting he's freaking pissed off, as he should be. But that's what's going to make this masculine shift. No woman, no place or thing can make this man shift besides himself. Okay, so when people say, oh, he had to learn something from the karmic, he's not going to learn anything from that karmic. That karmic is no different from the divine feminine in the image of a woman. So that woman is not going to be able to change this masculine. When people change, they change on an energetic level. This masculine is only using his physical body to try to bring change. His spirit is telling him, no, this is not what you need to do. This is not where you need to go. Okay, so with the star card, you have look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains are happy changes that bring relief in challenging times. Okay. So like I said, every time he falls, people are laughing at him, but he's not going to stop, because his pride is too big. Okay, he's not going to stop. Okay, so then we also have embrace your purpose, embrace your true purpose. Okay, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. He's just going to keep going at it. He's going to keep going until he cannot go no more. But that's the whole point of ascension and shifting. Okay, we're going to leave that. That's the whole point of shedding old ways to make room for new. Let me go over here. All right, so at the end of the day, he's trying, but he's not trying according to his divine. He's not listening to his intuition. Now I hear arrogant. That's what I saw, the word arrogant, and then I heard someone say arrogant. Okay, So at the end of the day, the masculine is not following his intuition. You would think he would. Okay, he's still dreaming. He's still trapped in his illusion. His illusion of power, money. His illusion of defeating the matrix. But at the end of the day, it's like every time he tries to better himself in life, pick the right females to be with or find better jobs, he tend to lose it. Okay, so we have new fertility. He's supposed to be starting a new beginning. All right, like I said, every time he falls, he got to start again and again and again. So right now he's to the point where he has to start again because he failed. Okay, the masculine fell down, and like he has to embrace his change. He has to accept his fate. Okay, he needs to, in order to be a magician. Okay, because he's down. He's down right now. Now he's looking up, trying to climb back up. But his intuition, his guidance is telling him, look, you don't need to step on these people to get to the top. You don't need to lie. You don't need to manipulate. You don't need to cheat. You don't need to do this, do that. You don't need these people. This is a single journey. You need to be single. You need to be focused on your healing, because you can't have other people come and interrupt you. That's called temptation. So masculine falls for that big time. Okay. And that's why he falls. When that temptation, when you see something nice and golden and shining as you on your way up, you see something nice and shining. What I see was coming out that mountain was what I saw was a hand made of gold with red polish, fingernail polish on it, but it didn't look like gold. To the masculine, it looked like gold, but underneath the gold that was sticking out of the mountain was a feminine hand with red. Now red it symbolizes physical, okay? Symbolizes the base. So it was almost like a lustful feminine was reaching out of that the mountain. Okay, so that's what I saw what the masculine showed me. He showed me a mountain, and then at the mid shaft of that mountain, what stopped him was a feminine hand, but she, like they say, everything that glitter ain't gold. And what happened was, it glittered as gold, but it wasn't. It was a toxic karmic that came out of nowhere. Okay, and distracted him, and then shit didn't go well. And he lost his power, and he fell down. So let's go. They really going hard with this mountain image. Okay, so we have master. Okay, oh, it kind of looked like the heart. Yeah, it's a little dark. Okay, so you got the master. Okay, he has to be able to master his ability. He has to be able to master his desires for this success. I mean, come on now. It's not that big of a deal to be this much powerful. Like, see the society and programming got you chasing his dreams, masculine. Like, you really reaching for the stars. You really reaching for the stars and forgot the star that's within you, which is so crazy, and the star that opened you, which is your feminine. So you forget in your place. Spirit is saying you got to master you. Once again, it's trapped. Your heart is trapped. And then I did a reading earlier where the masculine's heart was trapped and the feminine came and freed him. But at the end of the day, he was too afraid to take that step. See, that light was bright. But because that light was different and it didn't look like gold, you didn't go for it like you did with the karmic. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and keep going with this shit. Okay, so you got to master your strength, masculine. You got the throat chakra. Okay. Okay, some of these masculines need to work on communication. The communication that they have, they need to open up. Like, some of them are cutting off communication with their feminines and running off to the shit that glitter. Okay, but that's not gold. Okay, so at the end of the day, they need to master. Okay, master your ability. Something looks nice. Remind yourself, okay, that it's not what you believe it to be. Okay, stop looking at stuff and judging it by a book by its cover, and start reading in between the lines. Let me look at it. I hear nihilist. Analyze. Okay, analyze it is what I saw. It's an analysis or something like that. But it said, they want you to analyze the situation. They don't want you to speak toxic. They don't want you to manipulate. They don't want you to use your throat chakra, masculine, to manipulate people. Okay, they want you to speak positive about the situation. They don't want you to, yeah, I fell for it. I'm sorry. I mean it. They don't say, oh yeah, I fell for it, but I did it because you did it, because I did it because you said so, or I did it because so. Don't blame it on nobody else but yourself, masculine. You have to be able to master being a person of love and light, not no freaking cornball loser. Bummy, okay? Alright. So we have success and growth, okay? Success and growth is in the future for you, masculine. But like I said, this is just don't do manipulation. Once again, they're telling you you will gain success and you will become a more better person when you realize that manipulation is not the game. Okay, you have to understand with the magician card. Yeah, you may have the power to manifest, but you don't have the power. See, you need the power first before you can manifest, and that's what you lack. You lack the power. So when it comes to the spirit showing you the way, you deny it. Okay, you deny it, and then they tell you, okay, well, look, use your heart to, use your heart, know what's on your heart. But you say, no, I'm protecting my heart, I'm shielding my heart, I don't want to open up my heart, I don't trust nobody, I don't trust these BS's and all this stuff like that. You in denial. So with your throat chakra, you're using, because you're in denial, because you feel the way you feel like, I can manipulate people to do what I want and it'll be fine. The spirit is saying you cannot manipulate your way to success. You have to do it the right way. This masculine may have the gift of gab. Okay, so we got dark fears. Okay, darkest fears. So like I said, you would think that this reading would say positive things about this masculine, but it's really not. It's shifting, and I can feel the frequency. I just have to channel it incorrectly. But like they said, you gotta face your fears. Your fears are it's like trying to overcome. Okay, trying to overcome. First, you gotta take baby steps. Okay, you can't just go to 0 to 60 in seconds. Okay, you gotta be able to take your time. Spirit said, take your time, don't rush. They want you to, masculine, really take your time with the choices that you're making. Okay, let's see. Let's do some love. Let's pull some cards. Alright, so let's see what's going on with this masculine. Okay, we have finances and careers. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So like I said, it's definitely finances. He's really trying too hard. Okay, he's really trying too hard. Like, spirit is pretty much saying, masculine, you're doing too much for some fucking money. Excuse my language. You're doing too much for the money. You're doing too much for the limelight. It's too much to try to be successful when life can be so much easier and so much ruler. Give me one more card, spirit. They're telling him that he is having some financial issues. He's definitely down and out. And they're telling you to trust, masculine. Trust in your universe. Trust in your connection. Trust in your feminine when your feminine tries to help you, okay? So you got, this situation is calling for you to have faith, all right? Got to have a little bit more faith, okay? So if you don't have enough faith, they send somebody to help you. They send somebody to help you, somebody to unlock that, okay? Somebody to unlock that heart. But you're not, like, trusting in the guidance that's given to you. Okay, so you're getting what you deserve. You're getting what you deserve. You're getting what you deserve. You're falling because you are not listening. Okay, you think you Mr. Tough Guy, and you're being shown, and then people are laughing at you. The people who's laughing at you is not the people who is of light. The people who is of light understands what you're going through, been there, done that, and they got there. But the people who's laughing at you is what I see is darkness. People of darkness, like, you really thought you can get out of here, then you can't escape hell. They're like trying to like pull them back in, and that's this karmic energy. That low vibrational frequency. They trying to pull you in. Okay, they laughing at you like, yeah, you can't escape. Or, sometimes the karmic frequency will say, yeah, you can't leave me. I am this, that, and the third. You're attracted to me, and so on and so on. But you got to remember, the body fades. The body get old. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody stays 30 or stays 40, forever, or stay 5 or 10. Everybody grows up eventually physically, no matter what. So, time is not on this masculine side if he's going to be about physical. Because, every day, the body is growing every minute, every second, every hour. Some people need to understand that. They forget. Okay. So, 2 cards that fell. So, you got this deceit. All right, like I said, it's that karmic down there. That karmic frequency down there, just pulling this masculine down. Every time he tries to get up, all right, there's a distraction. Like I told y'all, there is that golden, what I saw was, it looked like gold, okay? It was a hand, I'm not going to tell y'all what color because I don't want people to be like, okay, but it was a female hand. She had red fingernails, They were a little bit medium sized. You know, it looked like artificial nail. It was very sexy and seductive. I know what color skin she had, but I'm not gonna sit here and put it on there because I don't want everybody to be like, "Oh, that's just what color skin? Oh my god!" But anyway, she had her hand out and she was like reaching out of the mountain. All you see is about this much, and she had her nails pretty, done. And then, that was the image of who she really was. I saw the truth from the other side of that mountain, just looking down at what the masculine was trying to show me. I saw the truth, and the hand just popping out, like trying to grab the masculine from stopping. I see it grabbing him from stopping, but what happened is she put her hands out, okay, and the masculine stopped and looked at it, but to the masculine it looked like a gold rock or something, like an image of the hand, and like in a structure of the hand. But it wasn't a hand. It wasn't a hand of gold. It was just regular looking, like, if you ever run into a rock that is a little bit extended out, okay? Like I said, she was just hidden underneath that gold, and she grabbed his ass. There was no face, no body. It was just straight grabbing. It's almost like these karmics are grabbing these masculines, like grabbing them and pulling them back in. So we do have the master, okay? So he's going through a lot. Going through a lot of shit, man. And it's getting hard for this masculine. Like, he's going through the storm. Every time he's trying to get out, like I said, every time he tries to get out, here it comes. Here come that karmic energy just pulling him. Now, karmic energy could be lovers, friends, family, jobs, anything that's vibing at a low frequency, okay? We're going to have to change that name soon. But low vibrational beings, okay? But into y'all karmics, okay? It could be family, friends, mothers, whoever. You know what I'm saying? We'll pull him out. So, I don't like her, so such and such and such. Of course they don't like light energy, because at the end of the day, masculine, light energy, they don't vibe in that. If they vibe in a light energy, they would tell you to come on. They wouldn't tell you to come back. No. Okay, let's keep going. We got 2 here. So we do have hope. Alright? So you got with the throat chakra, the masculine needs to communicate to more like-minded people. He needs to speak to more like-minded people. If he does not, he will tend to lose out. Okay, that manipulation got him in the dark. Okay, whatever he's saying, he's being manipulated by. Like I said, he's also being manipulated by the karmic, which is causing him to manipulate his own mind's eye, because he's not strong enough. So if somebody is not strong enough within their vessel, another toxic person can overtake their vessel. Okay, it don't take that much. Okay, all they gotta do is use what they like, and you as a divine feminine know who they are. So your divine feminine helps expose the fake. Like, for one, if you believe that you were supposed to be with this karmic, okay, or this karmic energy, or and the karmic energy is telling you don't go to the light, don't be with this divine feminine, or whatever you want to call it, they're gonna say, okay, boom, look, don't mess with her because she's a bad person, when she's not. All it is the divine feminine is going to set the masculine free. What's happening is the manipulation is she's manipulating him, and he's going along with it, where he's manipulating himself with her, okay? And it's crazy, okay? So you got risk, all right? A masculine out here taking risks, okay? He's out here doing all kinds of wicked shit, man, okay? Some of them are not being faithful to their karmic. Another demonic ass entity came and oppressed this masculine mindset. Okay, so we have success. All right, he's gonna come out of it one day. All right, but he loves his hell. He loves his hell. Okay, so he is taking a risk to get to success. He's doing too much. Okay, he's being too risky when it comes to his success. He's just, like I said, being puppeteered by a puppet. He's like, I'm the victim, but the victimizer. He is a victim and a victimizer at the same time. He's got to come up out of that illusion, and he's got to do it some way, shape, or form. Okay, so you got darkest fears, and you got success. He loves his own hell, so he's not going to tell you the truth. All right, masculine, you're not speaking up for yourself. Well, why should you be successful if you're not going to speak up for yourself? So what's going to happen is, masculine, is they're going to send your feminine to you again. And what you need to do is take a leap of faith, and you need to allow the situation to happen. Okay, you got the success here. Once you allow your feminine to pull you out of that, you got that 9 there too, which is the ending. So once you like down and out, like right now is the perfect time. Don't reach for the karmic or allow the karmic to reach for you. Pay attention to the light at the end of the tunnel and follow that. So your divine feminine don't always have to reach. You can feel her frequency, So allow yourself to follow the frequency of truth. Okay, and trust in that success, trust in that abundance that's going to be waiting for you on the other side. You just have to. You don't have to die physically to transform. All you have to do is allow that ego to take a back seat. And that's what happens when the ego is down and out and got you feeling like you're in a funk. That's depression. That is the ego dying. So don't fuel the ego with more problems. Fuel the ego with a lighter problem so you can reprogram it to believe in something other than itself. So at the end of the day, masculine, you got to trust. Okay? Yes, you may be having financial issues. Everybody goes through it. You need to get over it. You need to shake it off. And make sure that when you're climbing with strength and you're climbing with power. Because at the end of the day, your feminine is waiting for you when you get there. So make sure you pay attention, masculine. All right? There is a success if you come through that. All right? So that's going to be the end of this reading. Check the description box for more information if you want to book a personal reading and find out if this is your masculine or if you are the masculine going through this. Or you want to find out about your situation, feel free to check the description box and email me if you want to book a personal reading. Okay? Peace.